What is up, YouTube? It's the Wave Ninja here, back again with another useful video to help you wavers progress in your waving journey. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the do's and the don'ts when it comes to waving, especially if you're first starting out and you don't know which direction to go. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the crew. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any important content. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you and only you. Yeah.
All right, so as I said, I'm going to be giving you guys the 4 do's and the 4 don'ts when it comes to getting your 360 waves and or bettering them, right? The first do, the thing you do want to do is you want to brush. You will not get waves unless you brush your hair every single day. Make sure you brush your hair, and it does not have to be a specific type of brush. It can be a brush with a handle, a brush without a handle. It can be a pointed brush. It could be a rectangular brush. It could be a curved brush. It really does not matter what type of brush it is, all right? Just make sure you are putting in that brush work, all right? Do number 2 is you want to make sure your hair is moisturized. Moisturize your waves. You don't want to have dry waves, right? We want our waves to look clean, shiny, stand outish, and it promotes hair health, right? So this moisturization, it could be anything. It could be, oil, it could be tea tree oil, olive oil, it could be butters, it could be pomade, whatever. Just make sure you put something in your hair, right? Do number 3. The third thing you want to do is, you guessed it, rag up. Save that progress. You just put in all this brush work, you moisturize your hair, and you fall asleep without a do-rag, especially when your hair's not even trained yet, you could potentially lose that progress, and you don't want to do that, right? It's kind of like when you're playing your video game and you choose to not manually save, or you don't manually save the game, and you leave your game on all night, you run the risk of a power outage or someone tripping over the power cord and you losing your progress. So you want to make sure you save your progress. Make sure you go to sleep ragged up. The final do is you want to stay consistent. Waves don't come overnight. They come after weeks and months, right? You don't want to do all that I'm telling you to do for about a week and then stop for a month and then go back for a week. No, you want to stay consistent. All right, so that does it for the do section. Now we're going to be talking about the don't section, things that you do not want to do in regards to 360 waving. The first don't is blind brushing. You do not want to blind brush. And I'm not talking about people who can't see. I'm talking about brushing without a mirror, a second mirror, not including your bathroom mirror, right? I mean one of these. You want a handheld mirror, okay? This is going to be able to help you see everything in your head. At the back of your head, you'll be able to see every single angle that you're brushing it, right? It's very, very, very important, okay? Now, if you've been waving for years and you've kept the same pattern, and you're gonna have a sense of muscle memory, right? You're gonna know what your angles are. But if you're starting out, you don't wanna do that, so don't blind brush. Don't number 2 is you do not wanna brush your waves right after unragging, right before you go out somewhere, okay? Right? So let's say you're going to the mall or a date or something. You've already brushed your hair, moisturized it. The hair's already absorbed the product, and then you take your do-rag off and then you brush your hair. You don't want to do that right before you go somewhere. You don't want to do that because your hair, when you unrag, your hair is already at its maximum compressed potential. Now, don't get me wrong. The brush does weigh your hair down to an extent, but not as much as the wave cap or the do-rag does, okay? So you want to keep that in mind. Now, if you have short hair, you may be able to get away with it because the brush is all that's needed, right? But as your hair gets longer, right, as it gets longer, then you're going to want to rely on that do-rag and the compression cap or the wave cap to put in the work, right? So keep that in mind. The third don't is you do not want to put product in your hair when it's wet, right? It's going to cause your hair to over curl. So instead of every single hair strand being laid, right, you'll have a couple of curls here, and it won't even look good. It won't look kept together at all. So you want to wait until your hair is dry first, then put the product in your hair, all right? And then the final don't is you do not want to quit. Waves are a process. Like with anything in life, you're not going to get it like that, okay? Now, you know, you may see some waves start to form, but it's not going to come like that. You're not going to get elite waves in just a week or two, right? You have to do this consistently. Do not quit. On this channel, we're warriors, all right? We're wave troops. We don't quit, all right? I believe in you guys, so keep that in mind. The waves will form. They have no choice but to, as long as you do what I'm telling you, all right? And it's all gonna work out. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also comment down below any other topics you want me to go over. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. My motivational quote for the day is, teach people how to treat you. Don't let them just run all over you. If you treat people well, you make sure people don't disrespect you as well, okay? With that being said, salute to my wave troops. As always, y'all be safe. I'm out.